to that. Let me get to that.
Tail Spurs stole my damn precious stones.
Yeah, there was cheating AIs, I heard.
You cheat back. That's how you beat the game.
Except for the crocodile stage. There's no cheating back on that one.
You can mash that button with an auto masher and you'll still lose.
Oh yeah, I've done that with the auto rapid fire controllers. I've had arcade sticks. I've tried everything. I cannot beat that darn crocodile stage.
The present song for this level is probably my favorite song in Sonic CD.
What is the stage? I just...
Wacky Workbench.
Wacky Workbench, yes! Oh, all you Sonic CD fans out there. I knew it, but I just forgot it, just for a mere second. But yes, Wacky Workbench. So what's so good about this? Oh yeah, you told me about this in the first part, where it's actually this gimmick and you just spring up and down and stuff.
Oh, this is the stage with the bouncy floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this stage right here is my most frustrating stage out of them all. Because, especially when you go into the past and everything changes, it's all bright, and you'd think that it's a lot easier to get through, but it's not. I couldn't even really beat the stage with it, you know, as far as being in the past. I had to go back to the future.
Oh yeah.
The DeLorean?
In the DeLorean, doing 88 on the highway.
So after we've collected all the time stones from beforehand, do we need to go back into the past?
No. If you do, everything's already destroyed.
So that means we can actually just go through the act just like that, and we can actually get to have the actual true ending, I guess.
That we can. I hope.
Wait, what was pissing you off before we ended the last episode?
Oh yes. The fact that we're on a new planet, we're on Little Planet, and there's these UFOs, but there's no aliens. There's only there's little animals still, or seeds for the flowers. Are the flowers the aliens? You know, I've seen that before in some movies where the flowers are a part of the population. Can't remember what they are right now, but I've seen that before in like certain TV shows and maybe even animes. Oh yes, Tenchi universe, where the trees come to life. They're actually spaceships. That's one of them.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep, and I mean that's fine if that's the case here. I mean I can read up on it. It's just that I'm hoping that there's a little bit something more here than just a gimmicky planet and Dr. Robotnik trying to conquer it. Well, there's nothing to conquer. There's no people on the planet.
Well, there are stones that control time, so I'm pretty sure that's a good reason to conquer a planet.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Since you can never get his hands on a chaos, I mean.
Oh, never that. But yeah, that's my only gripe with it, as far as like it being another planet. Like, I love the game and everything. It's just like, oh, hey, there's no aliens.
When you was talking about aliens, I was just thinking about that E.T. game for the Atari.
Don't think about that game.
Thinking,
I've played that game.
What was that alien doing anyway?
I don't even know.
Well, the movie's a different story to that anyway.
Yeah. I think Atari has some of the most messed up games known to man. I'm not even going to go into details.
Well, without the Atari being a mess, it wouldn't have made the NES so much successful when it actually came out of the actual big accident in like 87 or 85, something like that.
Well, yeah, of course Atari's the mother of all video games, but and I love games like Yars' Revenge, and there's so many others. I could go on forever because there's literally an endless list of Atari games. But there are some games where it's like, whoa, buddy, slow down.
Wow. So we are going into the past again. even though you don't have to. But does it make it easier just to progress to the end of the stage?
In this stage, I'm gonna say no. But I'm not playing right now. So that's up to Jim on that one.
Well, does the bosses get harder for the next levels? Because I haven't really seen any hard bosses yet.
Hey look, the ending that you can't find.
I'm gonna say yeah on that one. The bosses do get harder, for the most part.
Guess so, because we are into the third act. So let's see what boss comes up this time.
The only true hard boss in this game would probably be the Metal Sonic race.
That is definitely the most challenging. I agree.
I always wanted to know about the Metal Sonic one. Like, can it always be activated by any time stone or past or future reference? Because you don't need to do anything, it would always go to the bad future.
Whenever we go to the good future, it always plays the bad future music when the race starts.
Oh, so even if it was a good future, it would always play the bad future music. That's the only music it has for that level.
No, it has its own good future, but when the race starts, it'll switch to the bad.
Paradox, time paradox.
So which version of Stardust Speedway music do you guys find your favorite? Because there's been so much remixes coming out lately.
I love the Japanese version. And I love the way they remixed it in Sonic Generations. The US version, I don't know, it was just weird. It didn't, especially after you listen to the Japanese version, it's like, well, this doesn't really fit. But then again it does, but then again it doesn't. It's just like a bunch of high-pitched notes. But then it changes, of course, throughout the song. So I don't know, I guess it does fit. But I like the, but then again, you know what, the Japanese version doesn't fit. It's too happy. It's kind of.
So which one is the one that actually is the remix for Sonic Generations then? The Japanese or American?
They did both.
They did both, but they use most of the main chords from the Japanese version.
But okay. If they did
both,
both,
song with the Japanese, then you can unlock the US remix.
Yeah, because I prefer the American one instead. Because yeah, it was too happy, as you said.
It was definitely too happy, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, it's just a really good song, and it makes Metal Sonic kind of arrogant to me, that song. Whereas the Japanese version is like, oh, fear me. I mean, yeah, the American one is like, fear me. The Japanese one is like, whoa, I'm Metal Sonic, I will destroy you. You know, like, I'm badass.
Well, all I do know, this zone we're playing through right now is pretty much, I think, the Starlight Zone for Sonic 1.
It is, very much so.
Because it's nighttime, and it's pretty much introducing the speed that we all was waiting for in the Sonic game, I guess.
Yep.
There's much more loops, much more slopes, and heck yeah, he's enrolling in the ball motion. See how fast he can go. So, do you think it's more faster than Sonic's 1 speed?
Definitely.
Interesting. It doesn't even have no enemies in this stage as well. Just realized that.
Right, that's what I was trying to make a point earlier. It's kind of like Sonic 3D Blast, where the stage is the entire, you know, the stage is the gimmick itself. There's no enemies, there's no, you know, it's all about strategy. It's not really a matter of platforming in this particular stage. It's really just all about, like, finding out where you need to go.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Because I'm guessing most of the routes is not going to lead to the actual goal. I think probably just one route would actually lead to the actual end of the stage.
Right.
Well, it's going to be easy anyway, because you got the spin dash and you got the peel out. So, just going up slopes is not going to be a problem at all.
Not with that spin dash. Thank goodness for that one.
Oh yeah. Well, I would say this one is my favorite stage, but it's just kind of like a toughie because that I don't really see much interest in most of these stages. Probably this one catches my interest because it is quite unique from the rest of it.
This one, actually, believe it or not, this is my second favorite stage, and then of course the Metal Sonic race is my third favorite. But I don't know, I just really like the bouncing and I guess I do like the confusion that it